Warning: the content of this video may inspire you to set SMART goals for the 2014 calendar year.
Hi my friend, this is Nestor Nidome, the Make Money from Home Dad, and today we're going to be talking about how to set SMART goals for the 2014 calendar, okay? And the reason you want to write SMART goals is because that's the way you can reach anything you want in life, being spiritual, family, it could be financial. It doesn't matter what you want to be able to write those things down, write those goals down, because what usually happens is that if you don't write them down, if you don't have a specific goal written down, over time, that image in your head changes. So that's why it's so difficult to reach something that you really don't know specifically what it is, and if you don't write it down. So what you want to do is write it down so that goal doesn't change over time, and you make sure that you hit it, because there is no successful person out there that doesn't have written down goals, okay? And if you stay into the end of this video, I will be giving you a bonus, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. What you want to do first of all is, you have your image in your mind about what you want to do, okay? So you want to do it in a specific way, and what I like to do is to write them down with an acronym, which is SMART, okay? So you want to do SMART goals. And the SMART part of it is an acronym, okay? Which is basically S stands for specific, M stands for measurable, A stands for actionable, R stands for responsible, and T stands for time or when that goal is going to be. If you do follow this specific formula, you will start to experience a lot of success in your life, because this is a SMART goal. This actually helps you hit that goal, because it has everything that you need to be able to really reach that goal, okay? So let me go ahead and give you the example, okay? So most people write goals down, sometimes they write goals down. The problem is that they write them down, they don't look at them often enough. You have to be looking at them at least twice a day, once when you wake up and once when you go to sleep. And the reason for that is because you want to ingrain that into your mind. Even though you know what you want to make sure you keep reading it to be able to ingrain it in your mind enough that you're going to reach it. Because what's going to happen is that your subconscious mind is going to start bringing up ideas and methods and techniques to be able to reach that goal. And the more specific it is, the more clear it will be for your subconscious mind to be able to come up with the ideas that you need, okay? Because it's not just setting the goal, it's actually, the actions that you take to reach that goal. And those goals need something, they might need other people, you might have to get other people involved. So you might need some sort of, maybe money or something, right? Or, the time. I mean, it doesn't really matter what it is. Your subconscious is going to come up with it. And the more specific, the more clear it is, the faster it will come up with it, the better and the easier it's going to be for you, okay? So most people write goals like this. I used to write goals like this, okay? Before I started writing specific SMART goals, this is why for many years I really didn't reach any success, because first of all, I wasn't writing them down. And then when I started writing them down, I was writing them down in this way. I wasn't doing them smart, okay? So usually people write stuff like, I want to be financially free in 90 days, right? I mean, it seems good enough, right? It seems good enough, but let's take a look at it and compare it to the SMART, right? Let's say, is it specific? I don't know, man, because financially free, it doesn't really, what does that mean, right? Financially free, to me, could be, $30,000 a month or something, right? For other people, it could be $1,000 a month. For you, it could be, $50,000 a month. I don't know, right? I mean, financially free, it's different for everybody, right? So it's not specific enough. Measurable, can you measure it? I mean, 90 days, right? You can kind of measure 90 days, but what's gonna happen is that, let's say you start, today, right? And all of a sudden you're into it, maybe, 13 days or something, and you didn't write the date or something. You might forget when you started, and you might forget when that 90 day is, right? So it's not really measurable. It's kind of measurable, but not really. Okay? It's actionable. Well, I guess it's actionable, but I want to be financially free It's, you know, you want it. We want a lot of stuff. Doesn't mean we're gonna get it, right? So you want to be a little bit stronger with that. And also responsibility. That one goes with the I want to be again. So if you know, are you taking responsibility for that? You know, I want to be, you know, well, I want to be this, I want to be that. I mean, is it really responsible? Maybe. I mean, also right here, you know, if you're setting goals for other people or your organization or something like that, you can put responsibility to different people or something, right? And then time, by when. The same thing, like measurable. I mean, it kind of has 90 days, so you don't need, you don't know when, right? When is it gonna happen? I mean, you can kind of measure it. The financially free. I mean, it's not there. Okay, it's not there. So this is a better example of how to set a goal. All right. I'm making $500 commissions every single week by March 31st, 2014. Okay, so it's a little better. I mean, it might not be perfect. This is way better goal. This is a way better goal. You can make it more clear if you want. You can make it a little bit more detailed. The more detailed, the more clear, the better. But we're gonna take this just an example for this video. Okay, so is it specific? Well, yeah, right. I mean, specific in the way of everything, right? So it's $500 commissions. You know that 500 commissions, right? That's what you want. Can you measure it? Yeah, I mean, you can measure it because it's $500. You know when you're gonna hit that 500. If you're making 100, you're still not there, right? So I mean, it is measurable. It's measurable in time. It's measurable in everything, and we'll see right now. So it's actionable. Yeah, you can take action on this because you know how $500 commissions is in a single week by 31st. I'm making. So what you want to do is, then later on, you want to get the details, of how you're going to create that, by when. The good thing, another good tip is you want to make it responsible. And the way I make it responsible is by saying, I'm making it already. So I'm telling my subconscious mind, it's already happening. Even though it's not there yet, but it's already happening. So every single day I'm saying, I'm making $500 commissions. So I'm telling my brain that I'm already doing it. And what's going on is that your brain works in a specific way that it says, if I'm making it, then I'm going to come up with the ideas of, why we're making it, how we're making it. So it starts to come up with ideas, okay? So, excuse me. And then time, by when? See, this is a specific time. I mean, it's March 31st. There's no doubt about that it's March 31st, 2014. I mean, you can do by hour too, like at 1 p.m. or something, right? But you want to make sure that you have most of the elements. I mean, I would say at least one of each, and then you can go into more detail. But you want to do it like that, like I'm taking responsibility. 500 commissions. I know what I'm doing. I'm 500 commissions every single week. So I know how it's gonna happen. So let's say every Friday. You can even put that like every Friday. Boom! I'm gonna get my check. My $500 check. March 31st. By March 31st, 2014. This is already happening. Okay. So that's the way you put SMART into the SMART goals. Okay, my friend. And like I promised. That bonus, if you click on the link that says www.liveintoabetterfuture.com, that's www.liveintoabetterfuture.com. I'm going to give you a bonus right there. Just click on it. I'm going to teach you a simple system of how to start creating 500 commissions. Okay, that's a simple system to create 500, 1,000, and 3,000 commissions depending on what you want. Okay, so click on that link and I'm going to show you that system. But for now, my friend, thank you for joining me on this video. If you do like this video, go ahead and like it, share it, and comment. I would love to hear your comment, questions, whatever you have in your mind. With that, my friend, this is Nestor Nidome, the Make Money from Home Dad. Bye for now.